I just knew that when you go out there and do your dance performance competitively, you don't give it a conservative moment, you give it everything you have. You have every bit a conviction that when you take that turn that you're going to keep spinning and be flying at least 3 inches off the earth as you're turning and dancing. I wanted my collection to feel that way. I wanted it to be in flight. I wanted that flight to be felt in that moment. Patricia Michaels, Native American designer from Project Runway. Native American designers today are struggling with incorporating their traditional values and cultures with modern-day fashion. They battle stereotypes that Americans have collected about the way Native Americans speak, act, and think. The Indian headdress, in particular, is one of the most misrepresented symbols of the Native American cultures. Historically, the Native American headdress was a symbol of power, influence, and respect. It was worn by the chief members of the tribe. The headdress was not worn or made with little thought. Rather, it was labored over by the chief or warrior's closest friends and allies. The men who made the headdress would spend days of intensive labor to form the headdress. This symbol of power and respect has been tainted by misrepresentations in the fashion world. In November of 2012, the Victoria's Secret fashion show displayed a model with a Native American headdress on the runway. Rather than showing the headdress as a sign of respect to Native Americans, it was shown in a degrading fashion, not giving proper respect to Native American values. As a Native American named Luna put it, "We are people. We're not a fashion statement. We are people who are facing serious issues, and for them to further perpetuate this type of stereotypes and disregard for a community's way of life is unacceptable." Victoria's Secret soon apologized for the error and promised never to do so again. Although the error made by Victoria's Secret was resolved, it leaves behind a question. How can Native American fashion maintain cultural integrity while incorporating modern trends? To begin with, actual Native Americans need to have a role in the designs. Individuals who have knowledge of the history of Native Americans and who also have a deep-seated respect for it. Jessica Metcalf, founder of a blog called Beyond Buckskin, writes, "Native fashion designers are so important because they offer alternative versions of the Native in fashion and give options that are based on traditional cultural concepts, as opposed to those that are completely dependent upon overused, one-dimensional stereotypes." This is how Native American fashion will be able to return to its cultural roots, through the further of individuals in the fashion world. Patricia Michaels, the woman quoted at the beginning of the video, is one such individual. Through her works as a designer, she's been able to include the values of her culture while creating high fashion. She is an innovator that many other Native American designers hope to replicate. Another innovator is Jessica Metcalf, founder of Beyond Buckskin. Metcalf documents Native American designers on her blog to try to get the word out that America needs more Native American designers and more respect for the ones that already exist. There are high hopes for innovation in the future. Recently, designer Paul Frank has begun collaboration with 4 Native American designers to start a collection that will truly reflect Native American values. Surely, progress will be made in the future as long as individuals stand up and express their values and their creativity in fashion. Researching this topic has made me realize the message that is brought across by the way we dress. The clothes we wear are not simply something we throw on our backs. They are an expression of who we are. Native Americans seek to protect their cultural integrity in the way they dress. It is their way of expressing their resilience in the face of difficult times. As fashion icon Coco Chanel once said, "Fashion is not something that exists in dresses only. Fashion is in the sky, in the street, Fashion has to do with ideas, the way we live, what is happening.